can you explain STAX? Absolutely, let's get into it. STAX is a term in Magic the Gathering used to describe a deck that wins on the idea of locking your opponents out of the game or otherwise making it more expensive for them to play their deck. Depending on who you ask, STAX is a nickname based on the card Smokestack, which is arguably one of the first STAX pieces ever printed in the game. Other people would say it is short for a combination of the words stasis and tax, portmanteaued together. STAX pieces come in all the colors of Magic the Gathering plus colorless. Yes, there are even green STAX pieces. We love collector oof. But for the most part, you are going to see these STAX pieces in blue, white, and we could say black too. STAX pieces are typically either on a body like Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, or they are in the form of an artifact or enchantment. Yes, but how do you win a game of Magic the Gathering? By just locking your opponents out and making it more expensive for them to play. Typically, a STAX deck is assembling enough STAX pieces to create an infinite combo. You're using your STAX creatures, which the nickname is Hate Bears, to just keep chipping away at your opponents or create a little pillow fort around you until you can assemble your pieces, make your loop, and pop off. My favorite STAX combo is in my Zur the Enchanter deck. I like to play the card Solemnity. Then I follow that up with Decree of Silence. This means that every spell they're playing is countered, but they still have their creatures on the board. If there are still creatures out, I like to come in with a board wipe like Wrath of God, and then that way they have no creatures and no ability to cast any spells, so they could possibly channel a Boseiju to get rid of it, but typically by this time, everybody scoops and leaves the table. Anyways, thank you so much for asking, and I hope this helps.